42. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Here we go, 57, come on. Here we go, 47. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a gain of 35. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Forbath, the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. He lets it fly for Lockett, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Check 26, check 26, check 3, check 3.
On 2nd down now. Pollard, and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Forbath out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson flush to his right. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
I'm going from back to you. I'm going from back to you. Check 99. Check 99. Switch.
Wilson now. Going to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Wilson, dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Shift. Watch the shift. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Wilson to throw. Being chased out left. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Now, I know it's only a loss of a couple of yards, but when you get near the sidelines, just flip the ball out of bounds, incomplete, and save the yardage. Save the yards, not your stats.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that.
Now Wilson. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
36 power. 54. Mike 54. Watch the run. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Elliott. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Go, get out there, get out there. Here we go, 46. Yeah. You don't want none. Here we go, kill.
Prescott now from the 50. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the 50. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play here for the Cowboys. And even 40 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now a give right side. Pollard. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.